In this video, we will demonstrate the installation and configuration of the Windows Server 2022 Server Core Edition. We will be using the exact same official Windows Server 2022 ISO file that we downloaded previously. Next, we open Oracle VirtualBox and click New to create the virtual machine. We enter the name of our virtual machine and select the same ISO image we used for the Windows Server Desktop Edition. The assignment requires us to ensure our system requirements are appropriate for the device. Unlike the previous installation, Server Core does not have a graphical desktop interface. It operates entirely through a command line terminal. Because it is so lightweight, we only needed to allocate 2 GB of RAM, 1 CPU core, and 20 GB of storage. Using fewer resources prevents our host computer from overloading, while running multiple virtual machines at the same time. Before turning the machine on, we go into the VirtualBox network settings. Under General, we change the shared clipboard and drag and drop option from disabled to bidirectional. Then under System, we disable floppy and move it to the bottom whilst enabling network. Then under Network, we change the adapter from NAT to internal network. This satisfies the assignment requirement to isolate the virtual machine from the internet, creating a private lab space. We then start the machine. While the Setup menu is loading, we prepare for the most important step of this installation. When the Operating System Selection menu appears, we must select the standard Windows Server 2022 Standard option. We actively avoid clicking the Desktop Experience option so that we get the true, highly secure Server Core environment. Next, we accept the Microsoft software license terms. Select the Custom Installation option and choose our 20 GB unallocated drive to install the operating system. As Windows copies the files and installs the features, you will notice this process is typically much faster than the desktop version. This is because there are no heavy graphical components, start menus, or visual tools to unpack. Once the installation finishes and the system reboots, we do not see a normal login screen. Instead, we are presented with a black command prompt box asking us to change the user password before signing in. We will set a strong password to proceed. Now we will assign the IP address for Windows Server Core machine. Since Server Core lacks a graphical user interface, we must perform our network configuration entirely through the command line. First, we type ipconfig to check the initial network state. As you can see, the machine does not currently have our required static IP address. To assign the new address, we use the built-in Windows netsh command. We specify our Ethernet interface, set the type to static, and assign the IP address 10.00.11 with a 255.0.0.0 subnet mask. We also provide a placeholder gateway of 10.0.0.1 to complete the command, since our lab is completely isolated from the internet. We hit enter, and then run ipconfig one more time. This clearly shows that our network adapter has successfully updated to the new static IP address.